All right, we're back with another video. This one's going to be the Chris Mullins Captain Spotlight Sims Challenge. The win condition is win the game and prevent your opponent from making 2 3-pointers. So first we're going to take a look at the players we're going to use today. What you want to have is you want to have 2 perimeter defenders, 2 really good perimeter defenders, preferably them being, I'm going to say, no shorter than 6'6". So we're going to use today Mikal Bridges and Robert Covington. These 2 guys have been the MVPs for the Spotlight Sims, all the perimeter Spotlight Sims challenges. Mikal Bridges is a lock-in, I believe in season 2. He's really worth it. I would go take a look at if you don't have him, I would go take a look at the cards that you need to lock him in. He's really worth it. Robert Covington is a free card from the Out of Orbit promo. I think that was the promo that gave you the free Ray Allen. He's another one that is a really good perimeter defender. I think Mikal Bridges, his perimeter defense is a 95. Robert Covington is a 92. I think I put a shoe on Robert Covington, took his perimeter defense either to a 95 or 96, because I don't know if I put a +3 shoe boost or a +4 shoe boost. I can't remember. But these cards are really worth it. If you don't, like I said, if you like, I don't have the MT to lock in Mikal Bridges, or I missed out on this Robert Covington. I didn't get him when he was the promo was ongoing. There's also a Diamond Kawhi Leonard. I believe in the auction house he's between probably about 15, 20K. There's a Ruben Patterson. Uh, Ruben Patterson, he starts off as an amethyst, and then you evo him up to a diamond. I think the evo requirements is 100 points, and I want to say either 15 or 20 steals, something like that. But if you don't want to do the evo, you can go in the auction house and buy a already evo diamond Ruben Patterson. Those 2 are really worth it. I believe there's also like a Luol Deng. He's pretty tall, good wingspan. He has really good perimeter defense also. And I think the Luol Deng, he's probably anywhere between 10 to 15K in the auction house, and that is on Xbox. I don't know about PlayStation. So the third person we're going to use is going to be Shaq. This is an Amethyst Shaq. I'll show you why we're going to use him in a second. But you always, for these perimeter guys, you always want to have 2 strong perimeter defenders and then 1 guy who's really good in the low post. That's just a mismatch for the perimeter guy in the low post. I'm going to use the Amethyst Shaq. I believe Shaq has a diamond card too, but there's no need to. I don't have that one. There's really no need to buy it. I can get it done with the Amethyst. So we're going to go and get into the game, get it started. Right off the bat, I will tell you, you're going to have to off-ball with Shaq. He's just not a good perimeter defender, so it's best that you take control of him and guard your Chris Mullins while you let Bridges and Covington guard their Chris Mullins. So we're going to start off. First things we're going to do is we're going to go into the settings, team adjustments, go to the second page, no threes. It's very important. So we're going to get the ball to Shaq, get Chris Mullins down here in the low post. This is just a total mismatch. You can get that all day, with Shaq. It's just Chris Mullins has no answers for that. Then we're on the defensive side of the ball. You want to go to off-ball pressure. Make sure you're on deny, right? That's just, you'll deny them the ball and force them to make cuts going to the basket. Again, you want to get the ball to Shaquille O'Neal. Oh, we missed. And that's good. When you miss, you want to go out here and guard your perimeter guys and make sure they don't get a 3. He took a long 2, so that's okay. We'll trade baskets and trade them 2 for 2 all day, as long as they don't get a 3. Okay, get the ball to Shaq in the post again. So what you want to do is, on defense, you want to guard your Chris Mullins, let Robert Covington and Mikal Bridges guard their Chris Mullins. A lot of times, They'll get steals, they'll get blocks, and that way you can get you a good lead, and then just trade buckets until you get to 50 points. If they score on you, so be it. If they get a dunk or a layup, it's gonna happen. You can't keep them from not scoring everything, but as long as you take away the 3-point shot, you should be good. Again, on the defensive side of the ball, I'm gonna force them to shoot twos, grab the rebound, and go down the court and get the ball to Shaq. There's really nothing Chris Mullin can do that can stop that. So yeah, Mikael picks up a foul there, and that's a lot of times what Robert Covington and Mikael Bridges will do. You'll see them pick up quite a few fouls. They have a high on-ball steal tendency, so they'll pick up more fouls than normal. That's okay because a lot of times they will steal the ball. Again, we just take Chris Mullin down there in the post and just abuse him. Sometimes Chris Mullin will pull up for a three like that. Good thing that didn't go in. But sometimes he will make it in your face. It's just, he's a really good 3-point shooter. Again, you just want to take Shaq down there and get the drop step going and get an easy bucket. You want to build up a lead, so you force them to shoot twos, and then you just trade bucket for bucket until you hit 50 points. Um, People who were having issues with this challenge, the issue was they probably were picking the wrong players. What you want to do is always for these perimeter captains, you always want to pick good perimeter defenders. A lot of people, they get and fall in love with the offense and shooting threes, but defense is the key in these spotlight sims challenges. And it's just down here doing this over and over and over again to Chris Mullin. There's no way he's gonna be able to stop Shaq consistently. And a lot of times, how they get threes is they'll get them in transition, or they'll get them off an offensive rebound. So whenever they, get an offensive rebound, make sure you're like paying very close attention to the 3-point line, that they don't, pass it back out for an uncontested three. And then in transition, when you're running down playing transition defense, just make sure you stop at the 3-point line and pick up, you know, the closest defender. I mean, the closest. Make sure you defend the closest player. And there we go again. So it already the game started not too long ago. We already got a 10-point lead. That's you know basically what you want, and just like I said, just guard the 3-point line, make them shoot twos. If they score, so be it. We'll just we'll happily trade buckets with them 2 for 2 until we hit 50 points. So we got one Chris Mullin cold, which is good. Oh, turned it over. You want to always guard that 3-point line. Make them show. Oh, we got another steal, which is good. Oh, we tried to do back a backdoor cut there, didn't work. So that's how you want to do when you miss. You just want to run down, guard the 3-point line, make them shoot a contested shot. And there we go. We got our 10-point lead back again. And then, like I said, we just, you know, you can kind of just have fun in this challenge as long as you don't let them hit a three. Um, this one is not as difficult as some of the other ones where you can't turn it over or you can't get a shot blocked. So you can have a little bit more fun on offense, trying like backdoor cuts or some ill-advised passes and things like that. Okay, so we're at 40 points now. Just trading buckets with them. Now that you're like to the home stretch, just get a ball to Shaq every single time, and we'll try to just get out of here as fast as we can. Like I said, pretty straightforward, pretty easy. This is really not one of the harder ones. I would say the no turnovers, no blocks is a little bit more difficult. If he scores, he scores. We just want to get out of here right now. And as you can see, it's like pretty much Shaq scored. It is not pretty much. He did. He scored every one of our points. And you know, these kind of challenges, just abuse your advantage. Whatever advantage you got, just abuse it. Okay, so we're almost out of here with the W. Um, it's once you guys pick the right players, like I said, it does get pretty easy. I think half of the battle is just getting the correct players in these challenges. All right, so let's try to get one more bucket here, and let's get out. And there we go. That was 50 to 18. Like I said, more time consuming than difficult. Um, I think a lot of people get lost in picking the right players to deal with some of these challenges. So most of these challenges, what I'll tell you is, um, if they're perimeter players, perimeter defense, perimeter defense, perimeter defense, perimeter defense. It's the most important thing. Make sure you pick two guys who um, have good perimeter defense, preferably tall guys who have a long wingspan so they can contest a lot of shots. And then for the third guy, that's the person I would tell you to off ball with, and I would, you know, pick whatever player has an offensive advantage against whatever captain it is. If it's a small guy, that a perimeter captain that's a small guy, like the Chris Mullins or the Jason Kidds or those type of players. Pick a big man who's good in the low post, has a lot of strength. You know, your that'll be your mismatch on the offensive side of the ball, and just give them the ball every time in the low post. Let them go to work. There's no way they'll be able to consistently stop them in the low post every single time. And then if they're a big man, uh, use a fast guy. You know, somebody small in stature who can dribble past them, cross them up, go to the basket, dunk. Very simple. Um, so that was this video. You know, hope this helps some people out that are, you know, stuck on this challenge or having some issues with this challenge. If you want us to look at any other challenge, a specific one, just drop it in the comments, and we'll see you guys next time.